blind, the heart has become blind. Allah says, we will show you our signs. Each one of these fruit is a sign of Allah. That rising sun is a sign of Allah. That daylight that happens is a sign of Allah. That setting sun is a sign of Allah. That waxing and waning of the moon is a sign of Allah. Yulijul layla fin nahar, wa yulijul nahara fil layl. In winter, the night is getting longer, can you make it shorter? In summer, the day is getting longer, can you make it shorter? Is this not a sign of Allah? Sun rising on a specific time, setting on a specific time. Each one of these things around us. Allah says, Sanurihim ayatina fil afaqi. We will show you our signs in the horizon. Wa fi anfusikum, and within yourself. Within yourself. I am looking at you. Have you even pondered over that? How is it possible for me to look at you? You are looking at me. How many countless balances and counterbalances have to be in place just for that one process to take place? What we say, the person is seeing with his eyes. Eye is a piece of flesh. It's a piece of meat. How can the eye see? Are you penetrating these eyes that I am able to see you? Each millimeter of the eye, Allah Ta'ala has kept 30,000 separate points of light that are penetrating every second. 130 million light bulbs in each eye. 130 million receptors for light in each eye. How is this happening? At the back of the eye is a tiny hole. What is the size of the hole? 1/4 millimeter. 1/4 millimeter hole. A cable passes through it. This cable has 1.3 million wires. A cable with 1.3 million wires. Each wire attached to 10 receptors. This cable of 1.3 million wires passes through a hole. The size is 1/4 millimeter. Where is this happening? Where is this being created? In a laboratory with good lighting, in good circumstance? No. Fi butuni ummahatikum, in the womb of your mothers. Fi dhulumatin thalath, in 3 layers of darkness. 3 layers of darkness. Allah takes a cable, 1.3 million wires, passes it through a whole 1/4 millimeter in size. At the back of the eye is a retina. Around it are muscles. Each time an image forms on the retina, the muscles clench to clear the retina so that it is ready to take the next image. This clenching of the muscles takes place 80,000 to 100,000 times every day. How much of effort does it involve for these muscles around the eye? It is equivalent to walking 70 to 80 kilometers a day. Yet do your eyes get tired? Do you even realize what is happening? Enabling these eyes to take 10 three-dimensional pictures every second. 800,000 pictures every day. What is happening? The light strikes the eye, goes to the back. It is converted into an electrical impulse. This electrical impulse travels to the brain at a speed of 124 kilometers per hour. Allah's shan is ajib. The section of the brain which this impulse strikes, there is complete, total darkness. Yet you are able to see. Yet you are able to recognize different colors, different shapes, different forms. This is just one ni'mat of Allah, the ability to see, the ability to hear. Allah warns us, قُلْ أَرَأَيْتُمْ إِنْ أَخَذَ اللَّهُ سَمْعَكُمْ وَأَبْصَارَكُمْ وَخَتَمَ عَلَىٰ قُلُوبِكُمْ مَنْ إِلَهٌ غَيْرُ اللَّهِ يَأْتِيكُمْ بِهِ. Tell them, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, if Allah took away your eyesight, Allah took away your hearing, Allah took away your comprehension, Allah took away your mind or your heart, man ilahun ghayrullahi ya'tikum bih. Which ilah, which qudrat, which power is ever going to give you these things back? Even more severe warning elsewhere Allah gives. Even more severe warning Allah gives. إِيَشَاء يُذْهِبْكُمْ وَيَأْتِ بِخَلْقٍ جَدِيدٍ. Allah says, if you will not recognize Allah, if you will not submit to Allah, if you will not hand yourself over to Allah, Allah will give you rope, and then rope, and then rope, and then chance, and then chance, and then chance. But do not take Allah for granted. Do not turn your back on the system of Allah. Allah says, if we wanted, we could remove you, وَيَأْتِ بِخَلْقٍ جَدِيدٍ, and bring another creation besides you. Who can question the order of Allah? Even more severe warning Allah gives. وَنُنْشِئَكُمْ فِي مَا لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. Allah says, we will keep it as you, but we can change your form into whatever form we want. In the nations of the past that happened, كُونُوا قِرَدَةً خَاسِئِينَ. Some people were turned into monkeys, some were turned into khinzir. Allah can turn us into monkeys, into khinzir, into snake. Allah can turn us into stone. Who can question the authority of Allah? سَنُرِيهِمْ آيَاتِنَا. Allah says, we will show you our signs in the horizons, within yourselves. حَتَّى يَتَبَيَّنَ لَهُمْ أَنَّهُ الْحَقِّ أَنَّهُ الْحَقِّ أَنَّهُ الْحَقِّ, until it will become apparent to you that one haqiqi zat is Allah. ذَلِكُمُ اللَّهُ